Hi there, Taurus. Welcome to your read for the month of October. This is for all the Taurians. Sorry, this is for all the Taurians who are in separation and not in contact with your person, and you're wondering what your person is thinking, what is your person's intentions, and what do they plan to do. So here we are. I'll take out a few advice cards in the beginning to understand what is going on in this connection, and then we will move into the tarot read of what is your person's intentions and what is the likely outcome for October. We'll do a sneak peek into November and December because somehow I don't know why a lot of signs are getting this sort of meet up and reconciliation in November December months. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. Let's see what is the energy at which your person is vibrating when it comes to this connection. Taurus, what is the energy of your person for this connection? What is your person's energy towards this connection? Boundaries. And what is your energy? What is Taurian's energy for this connection? Spirits, please advise. What is Taurian's energy for this connection? We. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'll place the cards here because these are going to be like guiding. I think your person has put too many boundaries for this connection, and that's what's creating the issue here and the separation here. They are guarding themselves too much. There is a lot of past trauma, past hurt issues that they haven't healed from. It could be from their own personal life, or it could be something that they have seen in their friends or their family, which is kind of making them to keep their guard up. And they're keeping their guard up so much that it's impacting the way the two of you come together in this relationship. You are coming from a very sort of cherishing this energy. You are wanting to really have a beautiful shared experience with this relationship, whereas your person is in boundaries, and that's creating some sort of an imbalance between the two of you, is the feel I'm getting here. So you are vibrating at the crown chakra, which is the top of the order, whereas they are at the solar plexus chakra, which is lack of trust, lack of should I even put myself 100% into it? If I put 100% into it, what will happen tomorrow if this person leaves me and goes? That's where your person is. And you are feeling that this is my person, I want to give him equal and let's move forward together. Because this is, it looks like you always wanted this relationship. You always wanted the equal balance. You always wanted something which is like, it's not that you need them. I feel it's more about having a companionship. It's not about I need them because without them I'll fail or I'll fall apart. You're very strong in who you are. It's about just having a relationship where you want to share your life with someone. You want to share your happiness, you want to share your joys with someone. So that's the level you are vibrating. I'm not saying your person doesn't want that. I'm saying that your person is not very sure of whether they can have it. They're scared. They're not sure of you. It's about them being scared because of whatever they've seen in the past or with someone else. So what's the advice for this relationship, spirits? Please advise. What's the advice for this relationship? What's the advice for this relationship? What's the advice that you would like to share for this relationship? Here we go. Like attracts like. Okay. That's again a very twin flamish sort of message. If you long for more love, be more loving. So I feel there is some sort of a mirroring energy. You might not, a lot of times we don't see it, but it is happening. So if suppose you had any doubts about this relationship, I'm just giving an example. It could have started from anywhere, okay? It's a spark that starts and then it turns into a wheel, and it turns into a wheel that just doesn't stop moving until unless someone does not put a full stop and reverses the wheel. Okay. So that's Wheel of Fortune for me. That's how I interpret Wheel of Fortune, especially in this case when I see this and then this comes out. The way I'm seeing this is that somebody here had a question mark, brought that question mark into this relationship. And when you brought this question mark, or they brought this question mark, or whoever brought this question mark into this relationship, it started this wheel of lack of trust. Some sort of lack of balance, or lack of trust, or lack of something that made the other person feel that they need to guard themselves, that there could be something here that could hurt them eventually. And that wheel that started just went blowing out of proportion, leading it for somebody to set out boundaries to safeguard themselves. And that's hence the no contact and the separation. So, this again is the solution. The solution is that if you reverse the wheel and you start feeling that this is, you are going to give them the security, you're going to provide them the necessary healing, the necessary platform, and this is the relationship for them, I feel they'll start vibrating in it. It'll take some bit of time, but the wheel will start turning and then eventually it will start flowing in the right direction. Very, very twin flame-ish, because twin flames do mirror each other's energies. So if this is what's happened, then this is the answer for you. This is your answer. And this is your advice. It is a hole in whole card. Now that's what I love about this deck. Whispers of Love can tell you the whole story in like one card. Okay. Anyhow, so we'll go for more clarification, because this is not an easy situation. This is not an easy situation for anyone to be in when the person you want to be with, and that's why you're inquiring, right? Otherwise, why would you be inquiring about the person with whom you're in separation? You're wanting to know more about it. So this is a time which is not very easy, right? So what's happening here, spirits? What's happening here? What's your advice? What's happening and what's your advice? See, there is 2 times I'm getting clearing. 2 times, not once. This is for your person, I feel. Your person is clearing out, or needs to, or is. Either ways, there's a clearing out energy that's needed. So something has to be cut out. Some energy in their life is starting this process of doubt, and it's not possible. It's quite possible that this is a third person in the mix. Somebody is starting this. It's like a trigger. Some trigger starts and it just goes into a loop. So there has to be a need of an energy clearing, a balance that's required here. Start from the very, very core. And you shift from mind to God. So you are vibrating on we, and I think they are vibrating on I, me, myself. What is in it for me? I don't like this, so I will not be doing this. During crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. So, there is something about some worry, some scare around attachment. Something. Signs. So, watch out for the signs. Watch out for your intuition. Watch out for what you're truly feeling in the deepest corner of your soul, and let that guide you. And it's all about worth. If somebody is vibrating in the I mode and you are vibrating on the V mode, you're eventually going to get into this loop of worth, because you'll end up giving more, and to satisfy their I will only keep increasing. That wheel will keep going into I, and it'll just keep going bigger in I, and you will keep shrinking yourself to kind of adjust there, and it's all going to turn into worth. Is it worth it? So Beautiful message. Beautiful. You have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. So you are, Taurians, you are coming from the right vibration. Your person really needs a lot of energy cleaning. And in the meantime, the divine is asking you to watch out for signs. They ask you to watch out for signs and to believe in you and your worth. Okay, you're worthy. You're worthy of everything. You are worthy and you deserve the most beautiful love. Okay, so let's do a quick read on to what is your person's intent. What is your person's intent here? And while I'm shuffling the deck, I want to request you, Taurians, if you could please be kind enough to like the video, to share your comments. Firstly, of course, it helps me connect with your energy. So over time, then my messages to you will resonate more. And of course, it motivates me to make more of these videos, to come back again and again with more messages. Because I know there's someone there listening to me, hearing me out. Otherwise, I just feel like, what am I even doing here? Well, I know what I'm doing here because I've been asked to be here. So I'm doing this. I'm being a light worker. And I just hope I'm getting you the clarity that you want. So what is your person's intent, Taurians? What is Taurian's person's intent when it comes to this connection? Awakening. Their intent is to awaken, to finally start seeing things and getting themselves into balance. Yes, that does sound like good music to my ears. It does. I can imagine it does sound nice to you too. So your person wants to come towards you. Their intent is to come towards you, to show you that love. Possibly they were holding themselves back and now they literally want to jump on that wife's horse. And that water flowing at the back, it's like, I don't want to be stagnant anymore, Taurian. I don't want to be stagnant anymore. I don't want to stay away from you anymore. My intent is to come to you and express my love for you, how I feel inside. I'm awakened now. I want to come towards you. Okay, that's their intent. I'm not saying that's what they're going to do. We'll find that out. We will go into the outcome. But that's what their intent is. Because they're awakening. They're awakening to this relationship. They're awakening to your love. They're finally seeing your worth. If I can use that card again. They're finally seeing that worth. It's not easy to find love in this world. I mean, seriously, peoples. What is your person thinking? Here we go. Beautiful. I like that. King of Wands. They're getting motivated. They're feeling. King energy also means a lot of things. A king energy means this person is finally gaining control. Whatever control they needed. They're gaining control of their own emotions, of their own self. King of Wands is also a person who plans. Okay, they plan. They don't just jump into action. So they plan. And they see the bigger picture. And they communicate well. Okay, so this is one energy that communicates well. So don't look at the genders, please. This is gender free. Read tarot is. So the energy is all about. It's very how do I put this? Apart from what all I have just said, it's about clear communication. One, it's about long term. It is also about planning well. It's not just jumping and then seeing that, okay, I took the wrong turn. It's about planning well. So that's what your person wants to do. They want to plan this journey back towards you pretty nicely. So they're getting awakened. They want to come towards you, but they don't want to just randomly come towards you. They don't want to just without thinking. Okay, they want to think about it. They want to step into their power, and then they want to come towards you with a clear plan and a clear vision of what they want to offer to you. Okay. So moving on, let's see what are they going to do about it. This is their intent. Great, awesome. Why do I see non-action here? Let's see, Taurians, what's your person's action is going to be. So when it comes to awakening, what are they going to do when they're awakened? What are they going to do when they are awakened spirits? Please advise. What is this person going to do? They want to leave some sort of a situation, some situation that's holding them back or is not fruitful, and come towards you because you make them happy. Or they want to leave some sort of a situation and move towards balance, inner balance, inner happiness, balance that yin and yang. There's something that's holding them back, but they've realized that this is not the right bunch of people they want to be with, or this is not the right bunch of people they want to hear, or it's their own self that was conflicting with them. They don't want to hear that opinion again. They want to move towards this love. And what are they going to do about the Knight of Cups? What are they going to do about the Knight of Cups? So Page of Swords, they want to offer you clarity. They might be also seeing you on social media, keeping a tab on you if you live close by. They might be noticing you, seeing you, keeping a tab on where you're going, what you're doing. So it's not like they've left you alone. And they want to move towards you with an offer of equal give and take. So they've been working hard. They have been working hard on their emotions, I feel, balancing them out. So what's the outcome when it comes to... Whoa! Yes, yes, yes. I have good news. I have good news, lovers. I love that card every time it pops up. And then someone's coming on the horse. Someone's coming back to the Taurians to celebrate. See that? See the next card? To celebrate. Party time. They might just come to make some sort of public declaration as well, because they have finally understood that you are the one. So what's happening in October? Outcome for October for Taurians. The world, the new cycle begins. Whatever had to end is ending. Whatever needs to be left behind is being left behind. Taurians awakening, and the world, the new cycle begins. They are awakened. Knight of Cups rises because whatever had to end is ending. Whatever had to close is closing. The dark night of the soul, time is over. It's time to move forward. It's time for long term. It's time for balanced energy, which is respecting. Okay, this is a lot about respect. This is a lot about respect of how much effort is put in to making something. So an offer which is very respectful and worthy. They're not coming with Page of Cups energy, with some small little peanutty offer to you. They're coming with a good offer. They want to start out balanced. This is long term. This is committed. This is not some frivolous offer. Okay. So here we are. What I'll do is I'll add angel answers to this entire read. And this is the time when you can pause this video and think of some specific question of your person, with your person, okay? Think of a very specific question in regards to this person, or in regards to this situation, or in regards to anything in life in general, whatever is the question. And I will hope that the spirits give you the answers in any which ways. That's your main answer, okay? So here we go, angel answers, requesting angels, please, please, please clarify and share the message to Taurians, whatever it is that they seek. Please. Humble request to my dear spirits. Wow. 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 Lovely, lovely messages for you, Taurians. You're gonna love this. I'm loving this. I just love when I get such happy reads. Makes my day. It makes me feel worthwhile. I'm gonna bring them closer so you can watch and be as happy as I am. Perfect timing. October it is, guys. October it is. For most of you, it is October. Do you read that? No need to worry. No need to worry. Just slow and steady wins the race. Big happy changes happening right now to your person. That wheel that we were talking about, that awakening, this awakening is happening. Big happy changes are coming. And this is going to start very soon. Okay, so be patient. Don't worry about it. It's all in the play. It's all about divine timing. It's all happening. You might not be seeing a lot of things, but it's happening. Okay, so that's the read for you guys. Don't forget to give me the like, and I'll see you soon. And don't forget to tell me in comments what happened. I would really want to know. Okay, so see you guys. See you soon. Bye.